Hi everyone, Anne Cowan here from Pinery Paper Crafts, and today we're playing again with the adorable Valentine Kisses bundle from Stampin' Up. Hi, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Ottawa, Canada, and I'm going live this week showcasing this adorable bundle of products so that you can get a head start on making some really cute Valentine's Day cards. Or they could be cards for other occasions as well. They don't have to be specifically Valentine's Day. And so I'm just going to scoot over to show you what we're going to be working on. And also to remind you that during January, the product of the month is this fabulous Sayings stamp set, available in Canada with a $100 purchase. You can purchase it for $5. So that's a great saving. And it is a unique stamp set only offered in product of the month. And when you purchase it, you will also, because you have to spend $100, you will also get a $6 coupon. Or if you spent $120, you would get 2 coupons. And the coupons are redeemable in February. This month, of course, is the launch of the online exclusives, the January 2026 online exclusives, as well as the mini catalog, January to April. So lots of fun things happening. And the stamp set we're using today is actually in the online exclusives, and it's already available. It is Valentine Kisses, which includes a stamp set and die set. So that is available now. We will be using that. I don't know if on today's card, but I have been using some of the Endless Love dies. And also another great product or stamp set is Banner Sayings that comes with a punch that has 3 different banners. So that's fun to do. I'm also today using these really cute doilies, lovely doilies, available online store. And they come in red and bubble bath. So red and bubble bath. And then today I'm using the lovely stripes embossing folder. And I'll show you what it looks like in a second. And then Thursday and Friday, I might combine them and make them into one video because I am going out of town. And so it will be pre-recorded. So for the next 2 videos, I don't know what happened to the pieces. Anyways, this is what we're working on today. So I will be making 2 more cards using different pieces than we're going to be using today. So here are 2 of the cards we've already designed, and the other one is over in my light box. So here it is. This is the one we made yesterday, and we used half the doily. So today I'm going to show you the card I made using the other half of the doily. Super cute. You can see how each one is a little bit the same, a little bit different. So for the first 3 cards, I've used the kissing booth and this cute little bear. Today, I'm going to use a different one of the bears. There are 3 different bears in this set. So we have Pretty in Pink as our base. I love how these papers all coordinate. And then we have, now I'm going to have to remember all these. This is Flirty Flamingo. So that's going to go on the next layer. And you can see, I know sometimes at card classes people say, I have the wrong piece because all the middle pieces are out. But that's because I don't waste paper. So I knew I was going to be putting a piece over this. So then I just went ahead and die cut some things out of it. So if you're watching, let me know. I don't see any comments coming up, but they don't seem to come up when I'm watching on this streaming software. So let's go ahead and put this on. So my base is 8.5 by 5.5, and this one is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So it's just an eighth down. And then this one is 4 by 5 1/4. Oh, excuse me. So hopefully you can see the stripes, but it also has little dots as well, which is really fun. Makes it really pretty. So we'll just add some glue. When it's raised like this, I find you need a little bit more glue than typical. And I might not have used all these colors together, but I find with what I'm working with, it seems to work. All right, so here's the other half of the doily. And this time we're going to put it a little closer to the middle. And then we have this piece, which is 1 1/4. So you can put it right to the edge. You can put it in a little bit. I am going to put it in a little bit, which means I want my doily right here. So I want my doily, I'm going to put my ruler to mark where I want my doily to go up to. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the back. Oopsie. These doilies are really pretty. And of course the back is white, so you could use just the white side if you wanted to. I do like the fronts though. So little dots of glue. And I want it to go up to here. And it makes it easy to make it straight because we have lines on our paper. Okay, so that looks good. Now, actually either way would be cute. I think I'll stick with what I was first going to do, although they're both really cute because this matches kind of the papers underneath. All right, so let's go ahead and put that, and I do want to cover up that edge, so I am putting it over. The one thing about having the lines is it will show if you put it crooked, or you will notice if you put it crooked. So let me check. That looks good. Okay, so now we have this cute little banner, and then consider yourself hugged. Consider yourself hugged is from the banner sayings. The sayings are really cute, and they're nice and tiny. Now we have our bear. We haven't used this little guy yet. So it comes just the bear, and then you can attach the wings. So I did attach the wings, and I did put Wink of Stella on the wings. And we're going to add a wobble, which I'm not sure where. Oh, here it is. So wobbles make your card so it moves. And when you see your wobble, you'll see it's like a little spring, and you put the small part on the back of your little character. And you can see I was going to use dimensionals, but I changed my mind. So I'm going to use a wobble. I might just peel this off a little bit. So that goes here. And then you peel off this side. Now, originally I was just going to put him straight, but he is an angel. So let's put him on a little bit of an angle. And it does help if you use your take a pick tool to get this layer off. I find if you can just get it started, then that helps. Okay, so let's put him, we want him kind of in the middle of the doily. So cute. So these are available on Amazon. So take a pick tool, I'll leave it because I have some little hearts here. And then consider yourself hugged. Okay, I did not do a good job. I'm going to have to trim it because I was just going to tuck it under here, but now I've got it going out over the edge. So we'll have to do it. That's fine. We'll just do it like this. So I just want to make sure it doesn't go off my card. If I had left this on, I could put it down here, but oh well. And then I have this little X and O. So that is from the Endless Love stamp set and dies. Very cute. I love the little heart in the middle of the O. And of course, all of these pop out and you can use them. X, O. Should have put my X a little over a little more, but oh well. And then I have a little pink bow, and I'm deciding where to put it. On his wings. If you put it there, kind of covers that up. I'm going to put it up here, just because I really want a pink bow on this card. For no other reason. And I love this ribbon. It's really nice and small and easy to work with. XO, XO. And then I have a little heart here from, I don't know where, but let's just put a little dot of glue. And let's maybe put it right here. I'll use my take a pick tool because these are very small. There we go. Now, there are also the loose Valentine's assortments, which I could add. And you know what? Let's just add a few. Just a tiny, tiny, whoa, not like that. Let's see. I'm going to take some of that glue. See if that worked. All right, so let's take our take a pick tool. Let's try pink or white. Try a pink one down here. I'm not sure if there's enough glue there. I'm going to try one more up here. I was actually trying to put them where there already was little hearts, but the glue either comes out heavy or light. There is really, you can kind of see a front and a back to these. Now I think it needs one more, even though there is one down here. Try to get a small dot. That's pretty good. Let's use, I don't really have any red, but let's just go for it. This might be one step too far if you don't like all this little finicky stuff. There, so cute. All right, so there's our next card with the Valentine Kisses bundle. Get this out of the way and let's pull up all the ones that we've made so far. Okay, so here is card number 4. And for this one, I used the other half of the doily. So I took the doily and cut it in half for this one, and then I saved it and used the other half for this one. So this one has a wobble. And then that one was from a reel that I did. So let's just see if they're, oh, yeah, they all fit on. Okay, so 4 cute little Valentine's cards. Maybe I'll do another one today if I can actually find where I put them. Because I'm traveling tomorrow, so I might not be able to go live. But I seriously don't know. Oh, here they are. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And I see some people popping on now. So let's do one more today, and then I'll have just one more to do. Unless I get busy designing some more. So there we have 4. Let's do this one because this one's fun and it's got lots going on. So for this one, we're using a different embossing folder. It is the All in a Row embossing folder. It's just so pretty. It goes with florals, it goes with Valentines, it goes with everything. So this one is a fun fold. And we've got, I even embossed, oh, you'll see in a second. Oh yes, I remember this card. This one had, So I embossed this, and then I wanted to cut the arch out of it. And I wanted to make sure that I kind of had it centered instead of just popping it in the middle, so that it didn't really fit that well. So I had to do a little bit of maneuvering and adding layers, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and add this. And I'll show you, I forgot to show you how I folded this. This is one of my favorite go-to fun folds. It's just so simple. I don't always add as many paper layers as I'm going to today. But what you do is just take your normal card base, and then you take the top and you fold it back. You can do a 2 1/8 inch score line if you want. I don't tend to do that. And then I have this adorable paper that we've been using, and it is Made with Love Designer Series paper. And coordinating colors, Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Poppy Parade, Real Red, and Strawberry Slush. Just really, really fun. So I have 2 pieces that are 2 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to put one here. And I want to line it up along the top there. And then the other one on the front. And then I'll remember how I've layered up all these arches. Because some are on the front and some are on the back. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So far we have this. And now because I kind of messed up there, I had to add one more pink layer and then the sentiment piece. But that's okay. But we will add this now because that'll let us know where we want to put the front arch. And again, this has lines, so you'll know if you're putting it crooked. And then this little one is for sentiment. And I did have an extra little end of the arrow because when I show you the little bear, it took me a couple of tries to get it the way I wanted to. And the first few tries, I squished the front of the arrow. So I had to, but I thought, hey, I can use the end for something. So there, that's our inside. And now on our outside, we're going to have the littler doily, but the whole thing. And the way I would cut it, or the way I'm going to line it up, is see the middle one there? I'm going to make sure the middle of the heart is exactly where I want it. So I'm going to flip it over, and I know I only want glue on this half. So my glue either comes out really a lot or not a lot. So I think that's the halfway mark. So I don't want to glue my card shut. Let's try that. So I want to kind of center it on here. There's my middle 2 lines. Oh, that's too high. I might have just messed that up. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I had it too high there at first. All right, that's good. So now this one that I die cut from this piece is going to go here. And I want to line it up so that it layers up with 1, 2, 3 layers. And I want this on the back. Trying to remember the order of doing things. I think I'm still good. So think about here. It's kind of overkill on the dimensionals, but I'm going to move this one. Oh no, too late. Is anyone else in their craft room today or making Valentine's Day cards? Do you make Valentine's Day cards? Okay, so I'm not going to push it down. I'm just going to hold it up. Yeah, that looks good. So cute. All right. And then giving you a big smooch, because that's what this bear is doing. It looks like he's blowing a kiss. So I think I had that coming out here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and put it right here. Now I do have wings for this little guy, and I'll show you how I did the little arrow as well. Oh yeah, so I have an arrow and a heart for down here. So let's put the arrow, no, let's put the arrow on the heart, because otherwise I'm not going to know exactly where I want it. So if I do it like this, and then actually I can pop this up, and that will help also to hold on the arrow. So let's put that on. Now, for the bear, let me grab, so you'll see he doesn't have any little slits. The other bear, this little bear, when you die cut it, it actually has an opening and an opening there. And there's a little teddy bear, and there's a little thing of flowers that you can put in. There's a jar of honey too. I've never tried putting the jar of honey in. Wonder if that would work. Or it could be a jar of anything. It could be a jar of hearts. Oh yeah, so you can have that as well. That's cute. Anyways, so it already has the little slits. This one doesn't. So on my glass mat, I took my X-Acto knife and I just made a slit here and a slit here. And then I took my arrow and I slid it in after a few tries. So this was the first try, and I wrecked it because this was all bent by the time I was done. Then the next one, I did it the wrong way. I started here in behind and came out, and that was wrong. So third time's a charm, and it still is a little bent, so I added Wink of Stella. So hopefully you wouldn't see how bent he is. But then I am going to add some wings. So for the wings, all I do is just add a little bit of glue. And then you can decide where you want the wings. So I don't want to interfere really with the arrow, so I'm going to put these ones probably a little higher than I put the last ones. And we could do another wobble, but I think I'm just going to do dimensionals for this one. Although wobbles are fun. Maybe we'll do wobbles with the next one. And I'm going to put one here to hold the arrow in place, although it probably doesn't need it. So here we go. I think this is my favorite card. And again, I'm going to put him on a little bit of an angle because he's supposed to be an angel. Okay, so I felt it sticking. There's a little bit of glue there, but it will dry, so I just make sure I don't hold it. And I wonder, I'm just looking for a heart to put in here. What color would be best? Not white. Not bubble bath. I think this one. That's why I love having just a bunch of stuff cut out, because then I can just add stuff as I go. And these we'll save for another day. And with our little bears. Okay, so our next card is done. So that's 2 cards today. So I have one more and I'll do a video and post it. So here's this one. And you know what I want to add? That is in my other bucket. These are actually strawberry slush and pretty in pink gems, and they'll be perfect. So let's get our take a pick tool again. I don't think it really needs these, but hey. Whoever said you could have too much glitter? There are smaller ones. And then we put one up here. See if the other one needs some. No, we all did all the little hearts on that one. I think the rest are okay. All right. Unnecessary, but hey. Actually, bling is never unnecessary. Okay, so now we have 5 cards. So you can let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Get all these little things out of the way. So card number 5. Let's see if it's still on the screen. Card number 4. Card number 3. Card number 2. And card number 1. So do you have a favorite? Kind of have to overlap these ones. Do you have a favorite? I kind of think this is my favorite. It's got a lot going on though, but I like it. I do like it. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Put in the comments which is your favorite. So far, we have one more to create tomorrow. Here's a sneak peek at all the pieces. So this one, we're using this little guy that has, in this one, he has little flowers. And this was, after I messed up this one, I recreated it using this. And then I decided, hey, wait a minute, I'm still going to use this. I'm just going to adjust it. So sometimes your card designs come from mistakes, and that's okay. It's not a mistake. It's a redesign. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it if you like or share my video. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so that you will know the next time I go live. Now, this is a series. This first card was it's not on YouTube. This one is on YouTube. This one is on YouTube, and these ones will be on YouTube. So you can go and watch the series to see all the cards that I've designed using the Valentine Day Kisses. This one was a reel, so I can't really put it on YouTube. But yeah, so stay tuned. One more. I'll probably record it and then post it on Friday at my usual time. Friday at 3 is when I usually do my videos. So thanks for watching. I hope you get to spend time in your craft room and have a great day.